Hey Leo Collective, happy Tuesday. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing, amazing, amazing. And let's see what your messages are. I was hearing a couple of names. I heard the last name Watts or Watts, W-A-T-T or W-A-T-T-S. Oliver, O-L-I-V-E-R. There were like two more, but I lost them. So let's see, they might come back to me. What's your reading about right now? What you need to hear? Let's see. Okay. You could be on the Leo Virgo cusp. Some of you could be working a lot to the point of like delirium. You could be working, some of you could work in an environment or do some kind of work that has something to do with paranormal activity. And understand, I'm not saying that you are like a person that goes and look for ghosts. I don't mean that. I mean, even though some of you could be into something like that. But I more so mean that you could be having like unexplained things happen to you in your workplace. Maybe you work somewhere you feel like it's haunted or something. That's weird. You could also just be getting telepathic communication about what it is that you need to do professionally. What else? Okay, so you got something showing up here. Maybe regarding a Virgo if you're not on the Leo Virgo cusp. Okay, let me just wait till I pull the cards before I say any more. There's something going on in the workplace. Your cards are about the workplace. And there's like either a person or a group of people here where something strange is happening with a particular person. It could be also somebody here that's making like the same mistakes over and over again. And it could be somebody on your team or something like that. And maybe it's impacting you. If it's not that, there is possibly a Virgo or somebody in your energy. It could also be a Cancer or a Pisces person. But a strong Virgo showing up here, even this is Virgo energy. Something is going on with your routine, your work routine, or somebody that you work with, or a person that you've been trying to work through something with. We're going to figure it out when we get to the tarot. Okay, wow, you got the Six of Wands. That's your energy, Leo, Jupiter. So this is like some of you about to be recognized, and this could be in the workplace, being in the spotlight here. This is success. This is victory, adoration, recognition, fame, something online, possibly something in the spotlight. Let's see what this is. You have a Leo Jupiter placement. Some of you are born August the 1st through the 10th. Okay. So I'm seeing somebody here who has a story to tell. It could be a book. It could be just a speaking thing, like a speaking engagement, something that you could be really good at where you command a lot of attention. Okay, I got to figure out what's going on over here, though, because there's something else happening. For some of you, this could be your higher self, your intuition talking to you, telling you about a job situation that you need to move out of, possibly, I don't know, if you want to. But because you're getting bored with like mundane tasks, doing the same thing over and over and over again. And you might be so emotionally checked out that you're starting to make mistakes, or they call it quietly quitting. Like you're coming to work, but you're not really doing anything, or you're only doing the bare minimum. That could be what it is, because it's time for your moment here. You got your moment and you got Wise Oracle. This could also be some kind of person showing up here giving you advice. It could be a water sign, could be a Taurus. You got on the defense. So don't be defensive about something. If like somebody is giving you advice about something, I feel like, yeah, and then the rush to judgment is here. So you're being told not to make a snap decision. Something about the workplace, though. It could even be quitting. You got the early bird gets the worm. Procrastination will hinder you. Work on your time management. Wake up earlier. Avoid late nights. This is a time-sensitive opportunity. You need to strike while the iron is hot. A sense of urgency. You snooze, you lose. And then you got the Chariot here, which is a sense of urgency, a need to take action, be proactive, willpower, drive, motivation, ambition. There's an opportunity coming your way. It's your moment, but you gotta seize the moment. And there is something that you're being warned about. It could be just being defensive. Y'all give me a second to really piece this apart. Because it's not a cohesive story for me yet. But it's something about your workplace showing up for sure. However you make your money. So I'm looking at you working overtime, being very busy, hard working. But then there's something here that's like nagging you, telling you, like you're getting signs, you're getting synchronicities, you're getting nudges from the universe that something is not right for you. And it could be because you've learned a lesson here, or you're learning a lesson. And a part of that lesson is going to come via, or has already come via, making a mistake. It could just simply be choosing the wrong career path or something like that and just rethinking it. But something is pushing you towards your moment. Okay, so what's going on with punching the clock? You got the Hangman. Yeah, your perspective is changing on something you're doing for work. Yep, Three of Pentacles work. There you go. Your guides, you have a guide. I feel like this could even be a guide. You have a guide that is working to bring a partnership, a networking opportunity to you. I think I told y'all this yesterday. Or you have like your spirit team. This could be your spirit team trying to help you with coming into alignment with what your true purpose is. Some of you, there's something going on in the workplace. This is a learning curve. I just said learning. So you could definitely be going through trial and error here. There's something that your perspective is changing on. You're seeing from a different perspective because you're learning a lesson. There's a learning curve here regarding work. And I feel like it has more to do with you surrendering something that you really don't want to do in favor of something you want to do. And there are people. It could be this wise oracle. Somebody here is coming to help you out. Okay, what is this? This feels very money. I'm going to pull some more cards because I feel like I want to get a more complete story. What's going on with this? This could be something you've been working on for 3 years. Some of you could be waiting for word about a networking opportunity or collaboration or something like that. You're a team player. The Five of Cups. Oh, I had to sneeze and it left, y'all. Scorpio, Mars, and then you got the Sun. I feel like something is, you're definitely getting some kind of downloads. Some of you are healing though. You could be healing from some kind of grief. Somebody might just be working a lot to keep their mind off of grief. Something could happen 5 months ago. Could have been within the last 5 months. Could have been the last 5 months that you've been dealing with some kind of grief. And this is you happy. This is you healing. This is you focusing on inner child healing and overcoming whatever obstacles are in your way. This is vitality. This is new blood. This is new life. Somebody could be finding themselves pregnant. Maybe you suffered a loss, a pregnancy loss or something. Or for some of you, this could even be the loss of a young person that you have been grieving. But I feel like the Sun is showing you, this is your major, showing you get back to your happy place. To bliss again. Some of you are going to have a dream about a loved one that's going to give you some peace. And once you have that dream, it's going to be so crystal clear to you that it's a message that your perspective is going to change. But I see a networking opportunity coming your way. For some of you, it's leaving one job and going somewhere else that makes you happier. It's like actually being fulfilled by what you do professionally is showing up here. Could be something that plays out more around your birthday season. The Sun is your birthday. Yeah. Let's see. What's going on with the rookie mistake here? The Eight of Swords. I'm seeing a little bit of trepidation, fear. Like a fear of failure is showing up. The Six of Swords. Aquarius, Mercury, and Gemini, Jupiter is showing up here. So this is some of you, there's definitely like smooth sailing here. Something is about to level out, balance out, be, what am I trying to say? The Six of Swords comes as a calm after the storm, right? This Eight of Swords talks about overthinking, and that's clarifying a rookie mistake. So some of you could be working through that. You could be going through a trial and error. There's something about trial and error here, but you keep coming out victorious. This is your spirit guides. I said your spirit guides could be working together to fix something for you. For some of you, there's a period of grief or something you've been stuck in. Somebody's child could be coming home from jail. I keep getting that message. It could be because they made a mistake hanging with the wrong people or something like that. That's a very specific message. But you're moving into calmer waters here. You're leaving behind some kind of trauma bond. You're leaving behind something that you felt stuck in. And it could be a job because it's showing up as work related. I feel like you're ready to do something a bit unconventional, unpredictable, something fun with the sun being here. It feels like this summer. The sun is connected to the summer. It's also a 1-year cycle. Yeah, the King of Wands. There you are. Being a trendsetter with the Nine of Swords, but you are nervous about it. Okay. So you're nervous about something, but you're doing it anyway. Okay. And it's leading you to some type of financial independence or stability. This could be entrepreneurship that somebody is nervous about pursuing. But with this King of Wands, the King of Wands is going to do it anyway. He's a visionary. He's a natural born leader. You have a pioneering spirit here. I feel like you're ready to do something to kind of like break the monotony. But you are a bit nervous about it. And even though you're nervous, you're still doing it with a lot of confidence. So I like that. Yeah, you're tired of the same routine. And it feels like it's work related. But the King of Wands is, again, action oriented, proactive, taking action, making really bold moves. So there's something that you're about to do that's outside of the norm that's going to lead you to this financial stability. This is a lifestyle upgrade. This is about being in your soft life era, soft boy, soft girl era. And this is Leo Jupiter. Again, that's you. Somebody could be doing something in the spotlight here. Maybe you're a bit nervous. You could be camera shy. Maybe you're afraid to get on camera. You have a bit of anxiety, social anxiety. But I feel like you're going to fight through it anyway. There's something here you're very determined to accomplish. What's your moment? Oh my God, the Judgment card. This is your life purpose. Yeah, tapping into your life purpose. I'm telling you, something is calling you. Some of you are meant to be like on a microphone. I don't know if that's speaking, singing, rapping, whatever it might be. But Jupiter, Six of Wands, and the King of Wands are both people in the spotlight, inspirations to other people, talented, gifted, really good at galvanizing people. And with the Judgment card, this is literally what you were born to do. This is a rebirth happening here for you. You are the phoenix rising from the ashes. I love this. The Six of Wands usually comes as a victory. It comes as a victory over competition. So there's some big win being predicted here for you, and it's connected to your life purpose. What is this? The Six of Cups is a childhood dream, or maybe for some of you it's working with children, or it's letting your inner child come out and play. This is your inner child coming out to play. Both of these are also talking about vulnerability, the strength of vulnerability and the vulnerability of strength. Okay, how they work together, being strong enough to allow people to see your vulnerability. Both of these cards are Scorpio energy, and I was going to say something about Scorpio here because I'm like looking at this little thing at the bottom, and it's not a scorpion. It's not a scorpion, but it made me think of Scorpio. And I was going to say maybe a Scorpio is significant, but you got two Scorpio cards here, so you could just have Scorpio in your chart. If not, this is just transformative energy. Some of you have a sibling that could be encouraging you. Maybe even a sibling that's on the other side. An older brother, possibly. Or somebody from your youth, from your childhood is showing up here. Could be a grandmother as well. Could be a mother or a grandmother. With a message here for you to keep pushing through something. Well, who's this wise oracle? The Four of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups represents diplomacy. What's at the bottom? The Three of Wands, you're on your way somewhere with a lot of confidence. This is confidence. This is some choice that you are making or have made, and you know it's about moving forward. And it feels like it could be work related. You're just waiting for your shifts to come in. This card is about growth and expansion. Also foresight. So you have this gift to be able, with the King of Wands and the Three of Wands, this is being able to basically see trends, spot trends before they even happen. Like you have that gift. So for some of you, that's what you do. I don't know how, but that's something that you do here. But this Four of Cups goes back to what I said over here. Some of you are like quietly quitting a job and following your heart. Okay, so you could definitely be a creative. He's a poet, he's a singer, somebody that can play an instrument, somebody who's very talented. But it's also diplomacy, and some of you could just be wanting to quit a job, thinking about quitting a job, but you want to do it the right way. And so I do feel like you might be tuning out some madness in your environment. It could be jealousy, it could be chaos, it could be competition, and that's why you have the Six of Wands, because you're going to come out victorious. It says you're on a defense. It's telling you not to rush to judgment. The early bird gets the worm. So not procrastinating here. Again, following your heart. If there's something that you like meditating on, you keep thinking about it over and over, you can miss an opportunity if you don't follow your heart. Now I'm going to pull some more cards because I feel like I need to get more. I just feel like something is missing. So I'm going to see what that might be. I feel like it's something related to love. So your moment is coming. This is a card of well-being. Somebody could also work in the care industry or something like that. Or you're just being very diplomatic right now as you're like leaving a job because you feel undervalued or something. Even though you are a team player. Maybe it just hasn't returned. You know, you haven't gotten a return on your investment in a particular field or job. And so now you're thinking about something different. What else do you need to know here? You have roadblocks. That's Cancer energy. You have the moral of the story, the lesson learned from an experience, the bottom line, the message, and the conclusion. So basically, something here hasn't been working out the way you wanted it to because the timing wasn't right. Okay, now this could be love, this could be work, this could be whatever, because there was a lesson for you to learn. And I said the Judgment card is a lesson. The Three of Pentacles is learning. So there could be an environment you've been in. Maybe it was hostile. Maybe it wasn't the most friendly or conducive to growth, but it actually was helping you to grow. You had to learn some lessons, and so there were roadblocks until you learned the lesson. What else? You got the People's Champ. Okay, so you have a survivor's spirit. You have a fighting spirit here. It says you are the unsung hero, the last person standing. You are the wounded warrior, good Samaritan, humanitarian, a stand-up person, protector, make sacrifices for others, but you're very close to success. So something has just been building character for you. You have a Sagittarius moon. And we have capitalism. Okay, this is definitely related to money. I tried to see if it was about love, even though it could be for some of you. There's been barriers to success or barriers to money that I'm seeing here that you're overcoming. All right, so this card says commercialism, industrial enterprise. I'm sorry, industry, enterprise, entrepreneurship. Yeah, I said you could be thinking about entrepreneurship here. King of Wands. This is unexpected money as well. Some of you could be worried about money and it's going to come through for you. Power players, investors, financiers. Yeah, somebody wants to work with you. Landowner, status, and wealth. This is about pooling resources, pooling energy. You're about to get good news about an opportunity to make money with a particular person. This person can even be the catalyst for you, whomever this person is that's going to bring in this moment for you. So this is all about your money. Yeah, look at this. Your destiny awaits. It's funny because that was the message for Cancer last week when I used these graffiti cards. This is the Wheel of Fortune. It says what you desire is fated for you, and it is a gateway to great fortune and luck. Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Sagittarius, Pisces energy. This is a big happy change, a big positive change, especially with the sun being here. So this talks about you getting a desired outcome, something that makes you really, really happy. So this is your moment. This is when the universe is on your side, supporting you, bringing you a big happy change. Something you possibly been waiting for with this Hangman. And for some of you, it's career related. I'm seeing a lot about your career. We got gentle and we got peak earning years. So some of you are in your 40s and 50s. Okay, so this inner child is showing up here, but I feel like for a lot of you, you are older. The kings are usually in their 40s, and this card is saying 40s and 50s, and this is your card. So some of you could be in your 40s and 50s, and maybe you feel like you reached a plateau at a particular job. You feel like you're being passed over for younger people. That could even be what this is. That could be why the grief is here with the sun, a more vibrant. This is new blood. Y'all know they say young blood. It's like this is like a young blood energy. So this could be some of you feeling like pushed out of an industry or something like that. With capitalism, you know it's all about the bottom line. And you got the bottom line right here. So that could be what it is as well. But you are a person who has a lot of lived experience. And you have a fighting spirit, so you're not done. You have a lot left to give. Some of you can have a military background. You could just be in a period of transition in your life. That could be why the Judgment card is here. Pluto is all about transformation, transition, death, and rebirth. And so it's basically telling you what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You are going to come out on the other side better. You have new opportunities coming your way. The Knight of Cups does talk about a lot of job opportunities coming your way. But it does tell you to make sure that you don't say yes to everything. Only choose the things that you know that you can handle. So if age is an issue, don't take a job where you're going to have to do a lot of physical labor. This could be for some of you doing something with travel, courier, being a driver or something like that. Because this could be what you are retiring from. Maybe you've done it since you were younger and right now you're just transitioning into a whole different field now because you are older and you can't necessarily, maybe you don't want to. I won't say you can't. Maybe you don't necessarily want to do the job that you've been doing or the type of work you've been doing, especially if it's manual labor, because these two cards represent manual labor. This Three of Pentacles gives me there could be something really big coming your way. And it's like you are going to be a part of the planning. You're going to be a part of the strategizing. I feel like your brain power is being shown here more than like physical labor. Some of you could find yourselves traveling even more. Well, you got the Strength card. And you got the Four of Pentacles. So if money has been tight for you, or you've just been trying to hold on and practice a lot of impulse control and self-control when it comes to your finances, you got growth and expansion and something to celebrate is coming. It's your moment. Okay. Well, I was looking for love. That nothing about love really came out. So this is all about your money. And I know some people really only want to know about their money. I know I do. But this was one of those days where it was more about money than anything. And it's just your moment. It's just your time to shine. With the sun here being your major. I like this reading. I know that it wasn't like typically what the readings are about. But I don't like all that drama, y'all. I like when it's nice and peaceful and about the money. And about, I mean, if it's about love, just make it peaceful and happy. No drama. Even though I know drama is real. It happens. Y'all are coming out of the drama, though. The Six of Swords and the Six of Wands, those are harmonizers. You got the Six of Cups, too. You could be saying a lot of sixes. You had 3 sixes here. Wait a minute. Did you have all of them? You had the Swords, the Cups, the Wands. Oh, you didn't have the Pentacles. So you could be saying 666. Somebody's birthday could be on the 6th as well. Or that number could just be significant. And like I said, that is a card of harmony. So I like that for you because I am seeing some grief or some anxiety here facing the past. But you're moving past that. But just make sure you listen to your instincts before you say yes to anything. Because I feel like a lot of opportunities are coming your way. It's your moment. But you just have to know what's for you and what's not for you. And I hope that reading made sense. I will see you all probably on Thursday. I have some cards coming in on Thursday. They might come in tomorrow. I don't know. But I kind of want to wait until I get those cards to do any more readings. I just wanted to use my own cards today. But I will see you all either tomorrow or Thursday. I think it's going to be Thursday, though. Peace.